Hello. It's so nice not being wired to anything. The headphones are Bluetooth, the controller is Bluetooth. My friend gave me a Bluetooth adapter because the Bluetooth on my computer wasn't working. That's the whole point. That's why things weren't working before. But now they're working, and now I'm very happy. Anyways, um, I'm not gonna put the links in the Discord notification. Just use the same one as before, Lamau. uh, Celeste. Golden berry stream. Smiley face. At everyone. Dude, oh my gosh. There's someone whose username has an E and a V. So every time when I type at ever and then hit tab and then stuff it, it's normally like it defaults to at everyone, but it defaults to some other person in my Discord server, which is funny. So I just need to be careful not to just specifically at them whenever I stream, because that would be weird if I did that, you know? Anyways, let's get started. I want to get a like the stream overlay at some point where like it has both of the chats combined. So I think that would be fun. Anyways, this is what we're looking like for Goldens right now. One is chapter 1 full done, chapter 2 full done, chapter 3 A and C. I think all the other ones is almost A and C done. None of the B's besides 1 and 2, except Summit. I need to work on the A. That's what we're gonna work on today. And then I have Core Seaside, none of the others. And then obviously I don't have the Farewell Golden. We'll get there. Surely, right? We'll just do an attempt first. I was gonna practice first, but nah, we'll see what we need to practice when we get there. Or we could just get it first try and then move on to another one. Lamau. Man, I love Celeste. I wonder if there's like any downside to using demo dash instead of regular dash, like unless you need to do a super jump. Because like otherwise, it's just it's the same as a dash, but your hitbox is smaller, no? Like so, why would I ever not use a demo dash? I don't know. Yo. Okay, lock in. We can't be like almost not making it at the 500-meter mark. We wouldn't have died there, but still. It's sussy when it doesn't need to be. Is this camera angle alright? Yeah, fucking cares. But yeah, it's fine. Dude, some people have like, or I guess there's this streamer Liam. Right now he's playing Minecraft speedrunning, but he's normally a Mario 64 speedrunner. And dude, before he like moved to his new apartment or something, like his camera angle and the lighting and stuff was all just like so dookie. But that was just part of his character, you know, I guess. That was the charm. Now the charm is just that he's horrible at Minecraft. Kidding. Kind of. He just makes questionable decisions. He's not even like that bad. He's just interesting. I need to make sure I stay good at Minecraft because like I don't like that was it's kind of mostly my main thing. And so like if it's my main thing and I'm kind of dookie at it, oh, I kind of want to do the all categories thing eventually. Like I made a video, like some videos on it like years ago, literally years ago, like beating all the speedrun categories in Minecraft, but I never fully committed to it, I guess, but I think I should do it. I think it'd be funny. It'll give me, like, reasons to stream. Then I could just submit one run for every category. And then... Have I died yet? I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. I could, like, I don't have to get a good run in each category. I could start out with just submitting a bad one and then improve them later on. Now we have a sum of all categories. And then surely maybe someone else will copy it and then beat my sum of all categories cumulative time. I assume. Well, it could just be like a video that gets 0 views and then no one committed enough would see it, but there are some people who would be committed enough to do it if it's good enough content, I guess. Bang bang. Okay. I don't know if this is like a good way of doing this room, but it's just kind of the way I always do it. Yikers. Yep, okay. Need to be really... Oh my god. You need to be really careful on that part, because if you jump and then don't commit, the ground becomes bad. Okay. We got the hyper. Nice. Okay. I wasn't too certain we were making that room. Well, I guess I'm a lot more locked in on stream because I don't always make it this far. But okay, the chapter 3 room is done. Low-key, the chapter 4 one's not that hard. 2k meters. All right. Just no miss inputs, please. Dude, imagine I get it first try on stream. Lamau. That'd be awesome. Oh! Imagine I get it second try on stream. Hee hee ha ha. Yo! I just don't even, like, consider the possibility of doing that room the normal way. I just don't feel like it. I'm just gonna do it the faster way, even if it takes a second try. Which would probably make it slower, but whatever. My brother in Christ. Yo. It's so hard to not want to go just like as fast as you can. But I really have to not do that sometimes. I could go practice the later segments. If I fail this run, which I probably will, but I'll go practice some of the later segments. Yay. I think there's a faster way of doing this room where like you activate this block before you get the battle end thing, but I don't know how to do it. It probably doesn't save any more than like 2 seconds though. Whatever. I'll be alright for now. I'll learn the speedrun one day. Perchance. Maybe before or after some of the other Goldens. Probably before Hell Trio, but after. I would say I should get Core A side first. We'll get Summit A side, and then Core A side. I don't know, I guess it's just whenever I get bored I can start learning the speedrun instead of grinding Goldens. Especially since I don't play Celeste like all the time. I play it often now, but not all the time. Because I'm also playing other games. And I also have a life, surely. Sometimes. Okay, no. I do not like starting that room with some boost. I've killed myself way too many times in that room where I dash diagonally into that dream block and then I hit the roof and die. So we're not doing that. Is my bitrate bad? Stream health. The YouTube one's fine. Average stream bitrate too high. Okay. I'll keep that in mind for next time. Yeah, I'll lower it before next stream then. Alright, before next stream, we're gonna lower my bitrate and also set up multi-chat. That is what we will do. Because I want to. Nobody asked for this but myself. Alright, the setup. Bang. Thank you to Crab for that. Yo, okay, I did not need to rush that cycle. I went so autopilot mode that I rushed the cycle and I got nervous about doing it while I was doing it. I was like, yo, why did you do that? Oh. I'm like more nervous this time than the last run and we're not even as far. Nice. Okay. I can somewhat consistently do that. I'll just go over this. That seemed a little easier than whatever the hell I was doing before. Oh, I tried to rush that. Okay, don't do that. Lesson learned, don't do whatever the hell that was. Or that. I love the ideas of the idea of the Goldens. Like they just look so cool. You feel it's like probably one of the most rewarding feelings besides beating Farewell is just getting a golden berry. But I guess getting the golden Farewell just has to be like, well, I don't know. Is it worth the time sink? That's very subjective, but it's definitely one of the coolest accomplishments. Although speedruns are kind of cool. But I don't think they're like, they're flashy in their own way. Because speedruns are like, oh my gosh, look at all this cool tech you can do to do the game unintentionally. Like, faster than intended. Unintended strategies is what I mean to say. But then you do like really hard levels, like Farewell, and it's like, oh my gosh, the game intends for you to do that BS. That's awesome. And then you get the golden of it, and it's like, wow, you're just the GOAT. I think if you know more about Celeste, the goldens are more impressive. But I feel like to a casual viewer, the speedruns are like, oh my god, what am I watching? Which is always like, it's kind of just fun, you know? Like for people who don't really understand Minecraft speedrunning, watching like the top level Minecraft speedruns, and it's just like, what the hell is going on? This is the game that I played as a kid, and I don't even understand what's happening on my screen. That I think that's always cool to see. Just like people doing things you don't understand. It's free aura. Okay, why did I do that? Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, I was gonna practice, I forgot. Oh well. More attempts. But yeah, I'm pretty consistent at like the first 1500 meters of this or whatever it is. Just like the first 3 segments of it. Oh, okay. How are we gonna clutch this? Oh, there's spikes there. I was trying to find a safe place to land. Of course, there's spikes against that side. Right. Oh, and I'm doing this the slow way. We can practice. Let's go practice. Let's go golfing. We'll go from here. This is the 2K meter. Okay, so I guess I'm kind of consistent at the first 5 or 1000 meters, and then almost somewhat the first 1500. I'm gonna... No, we have to perfect this. We have to at least perfect this segment. It's so hard to remember like the actual meter count for some reason for me. I just don't care enough. Okay, I seem to do that one somewhat consistently. Then here's Snowball Hell. I'm not sure what the intended way for this is, but I'm just gonna keep doing it that way because it works. Something like that. Oh no, we. Oh no, we. Okay, that's not good. I feel like I don't mess this part up that often anymore. You just have to go at it with like, what's it called? With foresight. Like it's not super hard once you know how to do it, but like if you're not anticipating what you have to do, it's hard because you kind of have to do some things in advance. Like go set up that second moving block before the first one crashes into it. Yo, okay, don't hyper dash there. Not sure why I did that. And I like keeping my extra dash there. Makes that feel pretty consistent. Yeah, we could just do that. That's not dangerous to do. That's fine. That was a close one. No, it wasn't. Might as well not play rooms if I don't have to. I don't care. It might be a little bit slower, but it don't really matter. Oh. Okay. Don't rush that. Go there nice and late. Dash early there. Blah, blah, blah. That's chill. Okay, that was like not a safe way to do that. That's fine. That's chill. Let's do this the normal way, not the speedrun way. Oh, okay, okay. I might need to practice this. We do this and this. Delay there so we're not too close to the spikes. Okay. Damn. Do that late. I'm gonna practice that again. Up, diagonal up. Both diagonal there, but delayed. Yeah. Okay. This part's not too bad as long as you're just careful. Dub. Okay, yeah, that one's not too bad. This is it. This is the home stretch. 3K. How tall is Everest? Is Celeste mountain in this game like a normal height of a mountain? I never thought about that. I think, isn't Celeste like, I mean, Everest like tens of thousands of feet? Feet, not meters. This is meters. So if it's 3,000 meters, then it's over 10,000 feet. Yeah. Okay, this is one that I'm sometimes stupid with. We'll do that. We'll do that. Okay. Consistency's not too bad today. Low-key, the autopilot's carrying right now. Will it do that on an actual golden run? Who knows? You do not need to wall kick there. But I guess that's what I do, and so I'm not gonna not or get unused to doing that. I don't know. It's scary to go for that though. I feel like you don't have to. Oh, diagonals here. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's one thing to note. Don't miss that. That one's chill. This is chill. I've died on this one a lot. Let's not do that. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we have no dashes on this part. That's the scary thing. The wind's going up, so you can kind of get extra height on the wall without dashes. Yo. Oh my god. Alright, this one's also might slightly. No, this one's not that bad. It's a soon one. There's one that comes up soon that I struggle with. I don't remember which one it is. I'll know it when I see it. This one. It is this one. Just timing that diagonal there is rough. But again, the consistency today is looking good. Oh. It's funny how little I remember those like insignificant rooms. 4. Bang, bang, bang. You can just make that direct. You only need 1 dash for this, but I feel like I'd be more comfortable keeping them. Just in case something messed up. By something, I mean me. In case I miss something. Oh. That's not what we like to see. What was that? That was this room here. Let's do demo dash there, just to have smaller hitbox, just in case we need it. Oh. Okay, let's practice that again. Oh, I have to anyways, I died. Do I want to do up and diagonal, or what? What if I just do up, up? Up, up. That seems a little safer, honestly. I might go for that. Uppy, uppy. Okay. That's consistent enough. I think that's alright enough to where I can play for the golden. Why am I at the epilogue? Oh, because we were in the epilogue. I mean this. It's funny that the epilogue, like you do chapter 7, you're at the top of the mountain. Then you do the epilogue at the bottom of the mountain. And then the next chapter is the core. So you go like halfway up the mountain again. I guess like it happens significantly later. I think it's supposed to be like, oh yeah, it's been a couple years since I climbed a mountain or some shit. At least months. I think that's the story. I don't know. Time is abstract in this game. Except for the time where Granny dies. It's still somewhat abstract. Yo, I used up a dash. Nub. We're out of water. I'm gonna put the cup further away so I don't grab it again and try to drink out of it when I know it's empty. I do that all the time, bro. Especially on stream. Like, I feel like when I'm streaming, the urge to, like, grab a cup and take a sip from it is greater than average. And the amount of liquid in the cup is low. Oops. The amount of liquid in the cup is lower than average. If that makes sense. Because whoa! Okay, we lost momentum there. We can still extend off of that. Okay. It's fine, we can do things wrong every now and then. It'll be okay. Bang, bang, bang. Sorry, hiccups. I'm kind of thinking about the Minecraft challenge that I started doing with my friend the other day. Every time we play, or every time we eat in Minecraft, we have to beat Celeste, and then spin a wheel if you lose the race against the other person, blah blah blah. Just wondering how long that's gonna take. Do this safe because I was not locked in. Yo, whoa, whoa, whoa! I just did. Oh, yeah, that's just dead. I don't think I could have saved that. Oh no! Dude, it's so tempting to just try to go as fast as you can. It's just not safe. Oh. Thank God those respawn. Bang. Alright. The first run or two of the stream were really good, and then we haven't been locked in since. So, let's re-lock in, please. And thank you. I feel like Celeste is a good game for, like, those vertical live streams. Oh, doesn't Twitch? No, I think it's YouTube that's like, oh, you can also live stream vertical as well if you want. Like, can't I do it like mid-stream too? Stream settings. Automatically generate a vertical cropped version for the shorts feed. Oh, I would have to activate that before starting stream though. Okay, we're making a list. We're making a list of the things I want to do. So that's. I'm gonna set up multi-chat. I'm gonna, multi-chat overlay. I'm gonna set up YouTube vertical stream. And what was the third thing? Damn, this is why we make lists. Damn, what was it? No, what was it? I'm gonna have to watch back my VOD and figure out what I wanted to remember. Oh, the bitrate. Fix bitrate, maybe? Maybe. That's a maybe. I don't know if it needs fixing or not. Because sometimes it'll just tell me that the bitrate's too high, and then no one will tell me that the stream looks bad or anything. And also, it almost always starts where it says bitrate too high, but now, like, how long are we into stream? 30 minutes? It says it's fine. Yeah, it says it's just chill. I don't know what it is about, like, the start of the stream where... Oh my gosh, that was cutting it so close. I think if I did a regular dash there instead of a demo, I would have died. So that's why we do demos, I guess. This is why we demo. But yeah, the stream bitrate says it's fine now. Alright. Term. Yeah, dude, that room used to require so much brain power, and now I just like when I open my stupid chud mouth. But like I did that one room that like I have a specific route for, just like without thinking at all, just because of how many times I've done it now, I guess. This also requires very little thing. I love muscle memory. It's kind of crazy how good muscle memory is. Like we people can just do things that just seem like unrealistic to achieve normally. Just like, oh yeah, do these things like 17 things per second. Not 17, but you know, a lot of different like inputs on our hands and stuff per second. And like what you could just get used to the movement of a game, and then suddenly you're doing things that like it's like, how can I control all my fingers to do that exact thing in that exact way? It's kind of beautiful. And I just like don't have to think about it as much. It's like, I guess that's how like walking works and stuff. We get used to how to walk, how to run and stuff, so we don't have to think about them. And then like, why can't we just do that for anything? That's absurd. That's so busted. Dude, nerf humans. Nerf humans, for real, for real. Oh my god, I almost died there again. I wonder if other animals have muscle memory. Probably. Especially monkeys. Monkeys are like basically us. We are monkey. Dude, my summit runs are gonna be so fast after I get this golden. Or well, they're just a lot faster than they used to be. Because I low-key, before I went for started going for the summit golden, it had been so long since I played summit that I just didn't really know how. Well, I did like some practice speedruns, but like without route checking at all, or very little route checking. None on my own, just by like watching the video or something. And so I don't remember like the room layouts, or I didn't really remember like the room layouts and the order and stuff. It's kind of just like, oh yeah, I guess I've seen this before. What do I do now? Like, especially when you have multiple options on where to go, it's like, sometimes, if it's been a while since you played a level, it's like, is this the way to get to a berry, or is this the way I progress in the level? But now I just know where to go. It's beautiful. Lock in. Bang. Oh, yikes. Okay. It's close. We'll take this slow here. Oh my god. Oh, I wall jumped instead of grabbing. Not sure why I did that. I shall adhere to the plan. The plan! I'm not adhering to it. Adhering starting now. Genuinely lock in. When I lock in, I try to go fast though. Don't do that. Stop. Lock in and go at a moderate pace. A normal lock in. Please. I just need to actively think about the inputs I'm gonna do before I do them. Crazy. I'm gonna jump and grab onto almost every wall I can, if I have to, just to play a little safer. Except for that one. I don't really care to do it there. I just have to, I'm not gonna grab onto every wall that I can, but I just have to be really willing to slow down. That's the point. Oh my god, that was close. Okay, chill. Up, left, up. We missed a thingamajig. Okay, we didn't die for it. Okay, I don't have to jump after that dream block. I could just dash up. This was the autopilot room I was talking about earlier, but now I'm thinking, so it's different. Okay, we're cutting it a little close on parts where I don't need to be. Alright, we're at the BS chapter again. We're at the BS segment. Hotel something. I wonder if it has a name. I know it's Oshiro's Hotel, but... Good. Good. I think I should say good after every single room. That'd be nice. Good. That would be very much not annoying. Bad. Bad. Don't go for that, man. Just be normal. To some degree, just stop going for BS. Stop going for fast cycles and shites. I feel like the further I get into the level though, the more tempted I am to just like let my brain wander and do something else. But like I do not really need my brain for these first parts. Like if I'm so geeked out, I can just mess up like even the easiest rooms, but most of the time I don't do that. Just intently stare at the game and take in what's happening and then output the correct moves and just win. That's all you gotta do. It's really that simple. I'm like hunched over though. I need to like lean back. Okay, let's not adjust in the seat while we're doing a room and almost dying. It's so much harder to like choose a good sitting position when you're playing on controller. Like on mouse and keyboard, like you can hunch over, you can slouch back, but it's a lot harder to. And I just don't inherently do it as often. But with the controller, I can sit however the hell I want. For better or for worse. Diagonal, bro. Sorry. Tweaker. Like, I'm not even dying in the later parts. We're just shutting out in like the second segment. Well, the third one, but still. Too early. The 1,000 meters. Because this is 0. Ow. And this is 500. Yeah. So the level 1 is 500. Level 2 is 1,000. Level 3 is 1,500. Oh, it's just, you can just think of it as the multiples of 500. Alright. So level 4 is 2k. Level 5 is 2,500. And then level 6 doesn't count because you don't fight battling again. And then you do 7k. Or 7. Segment 7. Which is at the 3,000 meter mark. Okay, I get it now. It's locked in the memory. No more messing up what I'm saying. Dude, this, I feel like Celeste really is the perfect game for like the YouTube Shorts live feed. You know how like people just play like any, like really any brainwashed like IO game or interesting like rhythm game or something. Just something that has like constant visual stimulation. Stimulation. Yeah. Alright. I'm tweaked out. Don't remember how words work. It's okay. It really would though. Yo, what? Okay, I need to really lock in with what I'm doing with the joystick, because like, right, this is the room where I keep doing a freaking horizontal dash instead of a diagonal one right here. The thing is, because I'm like on a wall, like I don't feel comfortable setting up the joystick before I go for the dash. But like, I could do it a little bit. I'm not sure. Let me finish this chapter first before I ban the view bot. Okay. Alright. It's a little early, that's fine. The timings on that room are too tight. Ooh. Or good, should I say. Oh, that was close. Focus, dude. Real challenge is just staying locked in. Just gonna recharge this here. Let's try in this chat window. Oh, what? I see you in Twitch. Did you type in YouTube or something and it didn't work? Oh my god. Wait, my multi-chat's not working. I couldn't see the YouTube chats until now. Hi. Hi, Kai. Sorry. I thought, what? Bruh. Dude, I'm gonna have to fix all that stuff. I could do this. Whoa. They changed how... Whoa. Yo. I meant to put like 2 Google Chrome tab windows like next to each other, like with the Windows thing. But Google Chrome... What the... I don't even know how to describe what's happening here. I just have to show you, I guess. What the heck? I can move them together. Hold on. There's nothing doxing here, right? No stream keys, no nothing. Good, okay. Hold on. Like, how do I even... Oh... No, I don't get it. No, and I can't separate them. I don't know how to separate them now. How do I... What the flip? Dude, I don't... You've been using this for dev stuff, it's super... Right-click the tab. Whoa. Okay. Interesting. This is cool. This is actually cool. Okay. But yeah, hi. He's noticed the Twitch chat, but not the YouTube chat. I'm gonna keep trying, but I don't have infinite patience. Stimulization. Oh my god, dude, you were here for a while. Bro. Sorry. Oh, shoot, I almost dropped the controller. Okay. That's so funny. It's not the first time that's happened, where just like multi-chat's just not actually showing me the chats. Frick, man. I need to fix that. Solid minute. Okay, I need to not be moving when I read chat though. Like, as much as I don't want to ignore chat, I could just... I'm not in a rush. I don't have to check chat while I'm moving. See? I'm standing still and I can read. This is how things work. This is how we will do things. Okay, we hit the hyper, or extended. Take your time, then mine will be better. I am okay with that. I just want to get out of here. Just have the golden. I just want to have it. I just want it. I want it really badly. Okay, nice. Yo! Hi, Rokex. Welcome back. It has been a long time since we've seen each other. Welcome back. Welcome back. See, this is why I need the freaking multi-chat overlay. So that if someone's talking on Twitch and someone's talking on YouTube, they can see what the other person's saying. I just gotta have that, like, on my stream. I feel like that would be baller. I feel like I've done that before and then just took it off. Okay, this is the furthest we've made it today, I think. I'll hop back into YouTube. If you want. You can watch on whatever you want, bruh. Yo. The wind pushed me off. Frickin' man. What a stupid way to die. What a stupid way to die. A freaking stupid way to die. We're practicing. Where did I even die? It's like 2 rooms into this segment. Bruh. The YouTube delay is worse, so you're gonna have the audio up on the Twitch, but chatting here. That's interesting. Do you just prefer YouTube for some reason? I assume no ads? Yo, chill. I don't know which I would like prefer people to be on. I don't know if I have a preference. Okay, the normal line there is horizontal, go right, and then diagonal upright, and then straight up. That's what we are going to do there. So that's what works for me. No ads be moved over because there was a chatter here, so you don't have to read from 2 places. Real. But I have them both up now, so it's like it doesn't bother me at all, whichever way. And I'm gonna still be... Okay, we can do that horizontal. I'm gonna practice that. Because, like, I've been taking some fuck-ass route around the top here, which I don't have to do, apparently. Maybe I should, though. See, so we jump over the snowball, we go... Okay, no, full horizontal is bad because snowball, so... Maybe we time it with a snowball? No, I don't like that. I want... Oh, not that either. Dude, what am I doing? Okay, we're gonna have to practice that again. I don't know why, like, I'm normally not used to tweaking out on this room, because as long as I don't play it without thinking, as long as I play it without thinking too much, like, nothing bad really happens. But then, okay. The top route, because you don't have to do any scary snowball shenanigans? Yeah. I might just do that. Okay, yeah, this is way easier. Okay, yeah. And then this isn't hard, so I'm just gonna do that. That's so funny. I don't know why I didn't even consider that as an option. I almost messed that up. Do that. We just go up and over. Easy. I overthink some of these rooms sometimes, just because it's like, oh, it's the way I've always done it. So it might not... Oh, why did I do that? Just play the game like normal. Dude, that strawberry on the left there, I remember that was one of my, like, that was so hard for me to get. And it's like, it's not even a golden or anything. It just took so many tries to not die. For a single room. This room is one of them that you overthought hard and you found a consistent strat. I was like, oh, yeah. Dude. Super idol de Sharon, Domaini Datien. Remember that shite? You remember that one? Yeah, dude, that one's so disproportionately hard, compared to the other ones around it, I guess. I don't know. There are some rough ones in here. So, like, why did I do that? Treat it like it's a natural golden. Oh, yeah. Danger. Maybe one of the hardest reds. Yeah. I would probably agree. Just considering the amount of time I spent on it, not even like any other reason. I don't know. It just felt the hardest. Some of them are just hard to find though, which is different. I guess it is the last like main level. And they put a strawberry like very visible. So it kind of has to be hard to get, I guess. Understandable. The fact that you actually remember it is telling. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I like doing that. That works. Very easy, very consistent. Oh, yo. I want both my dashes. Okay, I'm gonna practice that again, because I don't like how I did that. Oh, I could just go back here. I don't even have to die for it. Okay. Like, I know I could just triple dash there and then it's chill, but I don't know, man. I get scared. The first one on 5A because it's dumb and hidden. Not sure if there's any others you actually remember being super challenging. The first one on 5A. Do I remember that? I guess I don't. Alright, delayed diagonal uprights. That's what we're doing there. That's the strat. That's the plan. This one, don't bother with the wall jumps because you can run out of stamina. This, no dashing so you can get to this faster. Bang. Oh, and that room that I just finished, the one that has like a strawberry right at the end, that one's annoying. You have to go backwards at the start of the level and to find a no-clip wall way out of the way. Oh, a no-clip wall way. Or a no-clip wall way out of the way. Bro gave me a tongue twister to read. There's multiple ways to interpret that, because like it could be a no-clip wall way, like a way that involves a no-clip wall, and it's way out of the way. Or you could have been saying way out of the way to emphasize how far out of the way it is. No mames way. Way is also Spanish slang. I don't really know what it means. I think it's just like dude or something. This one's not that easy. Like, is there a safer way of doing that? I'm gonna test that out. I don't know if there's a safer way of doing this one. Oh, oh, okay, no, the last one is still hard, but you can just grab onto those walls there. No way. Like, I could just do this, and then do that, and then just delay that one a little more, just to be safe. Okay, that's chill. Okay, I also don't like how I did that. I think the wall kick is genuinely safer there. So we're just gonna do that. This one, I normally go for wall kicks, but it's not really safe if you miss it. So we'll just do that. Bang. While weighing which way, one way outweigh the other way. Is there any other definitions or like spellings of the word way that we can use here? Protein. Yep. Well, let me figure out something for that. While weighing which way gave the whey a higher weight of whey protein. You had thought the exact same time. The whey outweighed the whey proved to... Oh, don't do that. The whey proved to be the best way to gain weight. Oh! Ah, got it. Yeah, I'm a chud. Let's just jump from like all the way up at the top of that wall, just to be safe. Delay these diagonals, only use one dash there. Don't dash directly up there. No need to do that. Oh. For a second I was like, wait, do you just like not go down a wall when the wind's going up? But no, that's not true. You still slide down. Bang, bang, bang. This run has felt pretty consistent. Like, besides practice parts, I haven't died unintentionally very much. Dang, that one's scary, but it's fine. That one I like. It's a purple cloud, so just hit that first try. Although I'm pretty sure with wind up, you can get, and like delaying with your dashes, you can get a second try with that purple cloud. One way weighs way more, but way 2 is the way to go for weight gain. I like that. That's perfect. Final answer. Yeah, I'd like to solve the puzzle. Dude, that sentence on the, what's that show called? That's Wheel of Fortune, right? Where you have to, where they have like these tiles of letters and you have to figure out the sentence so you can guess the letters. I think that's Wheel of Fortune. That would be a good Wheel of Fortune sentence. Yeah, I like to solve the puzzle. The answer is one way weighs more. One way weighs way more, but way 2 is the way to go for weight gain. Fuck. Okay, don't don't pause on the wall. You lose stamina or whatever. Is this a real sentence that you just typed? John, while Jack had a better effect on the teacher. Like, why do you know this? What are these? Is had a name and also a verb? Like, I know the verb, like had, like the past tense of have. Jack had. So he previously owned had. Jack and John were writing essays, but Jack wrote had, but John wrote had. Hold on. The teacher liked had better. Oh! Had a better effect on the teacher. Oh! It's literally just like looping itself. While Jack had What are those 4 hads in the middle though? Like someone had? Oh, I get it. Okay. Because it's an appositive. And a positive, while Jack had, that's the appositive. But the whole, like the normal structure of the sentence, it's John had. Oh, and then, okay, I get it. While Jack had, John had a better effect on the teacher. Dude, that's a top tier sentence. Did you come, like, where did you find that? Did you come up with that one? Or did you, like, get that on Facebook Reels or some shit? That sounds like the kind of thing that, like a, I don't know, like a Facebook mom would see on their feed and be like, oh my god, this is so funny. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, I have to send this to everyone. This is fucking... Wait! My chat overlay's working! Is it? Am I tripping? It's on my screen! What is going... What? The word... Huh? Oh! I think I get it. I think I know why. It's working for... Until you had my last message. So it only works when I actually read your chats or something. Because, like, why did it... The Yuval message. What is a Yuval message? John, well, Jack had a better effect on the teacher. What? How do you define the tense of that? Did that just not come through? I don't know what the you asked where I got it. I got it from Yuval on TikTok. Oh, maybe I just missed that. Yeah, I just it didn't. I don't even see it now. That's weird. It didn't show up in the overlay. What? Why would it do that? I guess your vote doesn't count. Sorry. That's not quite related. But yay, I have a chat overlay. Now I just have to make it not look like shit later. It looks so stupid right now. Why does it look like that? That's funny. Okay, so the to-do list is check on the bit rate thing. Make sure Twitch doesn't freak out with like too high of a bit rate. Set up the vertical stream because Celeste is funny on vertical stream probably. The overlay's been working the entire time. All the way back to before you noticed me? Am I oh, because I guess I just never look at that. I was looking at right next to it where it's like an OBS panel for the chat. As opposed to actually looking at the OBS preview. Yeah, okay. I might be stupid. There's too much going on. How long do you guys think it'll take for him to notice I'm chatting over here now? Well, the overlay didn't notice, so I think that might be the problem. But you were chatting first in the YouTube one. Okay, I don't know, man. Yeah, so the overlay doesn't have the Twitch chat right now. Interesting. Dude, it's so scuffed. Only works for YouTube message. Okay, back over here. Just wanted you to see that the Twitch chat doesn't come through in the overlay. Yeah. Thank you for noticing that for me. Because... yeah. Racist mode activated. That jump is racist. Okay, why am I doing this the slow way? Not exactly even that easier, but it is. I wonder if I can do the first room without looking. Let's try it. How far did I get? I heard I got the golden. I can't look at the freaking... oh my god, I was so close to hitting that second jump. Honestly, better than expected. Yeah, dude, that's what happens when you muscle memory this. Where's the golden? Okay. So we're at the very start. We're gonna go hug this corner. We're gonna jump up. We're on the platform now, probably. Where's the golden? Where is it? I can't freaking find it. Okay, whatever, man. You got over the mound, but you fell into it. Yeah. How was I missing the golden just doing this? That's funny. Dude, I think I could learn how to do like at least the first level blindfolded. I think that would be fun. Any more than that, it becomes like that has to just kind of be your thing for way too long. And I would like to be able to like see, you know? Watch the VOD back, that was really funny. Okay. I can do it on the YouTube one. Can I? I can go back by 5 seconds, yeah. Okay. Oh, dude, I just dashed over initially. I was trying to search for it to the right, but it was to the left. Oh my god. Oh, that was pretty funny. Someone has got both A1 Goldens blindfolded in the same run. Jesus. But can you do those at the same time? Oh yeah, I guess you can. You kept perfectly sneaking around it, yeah. I guess if you just do the winged golden perfect, then you just can get both. No jump or dying, yeah. Or seeing, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the most impressive part, sure. Crazy. Crazy. That was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. Rats? They make me crazy. Crazy. That was crazy once. Okay. Yeah, we can do that bit once per year, and that's it. And rats make me crazy. Yep. I actually don't even know what that's from. I think I only have seen it, like, in, like, Instagram videos, but more so, like, I guess just memes in general. More so just from, like, friends saying it, and then I join in on the, like, the brain rot slop. Stop doing that, man. Boomer. Yo, we did not keep the momentum. See, you can like bail out of that strat, so it's like not even that dangerous. Am I the boomer, or are we both boomers just because we don't know the origin? We're both boomers, yeah. Chopped unks. Chunks, if you will. When you turn on chunk borders in Minecraft, it just shows, like, us. The silhouettes of us. Chunk borders. I was trying to think of some, like, insensitive, culturally insensitive border patrol joke. Because I'm Hispanic, I guess. Not Mexican, though. It doesn't really work. And it's also, maybe I just shouldn't make that joke in the first place. Fuck my chungus life, yeah. Fuck my chunk life. I'm a chud. I'm a lol cow. Okay, we didn't die there. Wonderful. Demos through there. Let's lock in for the first time in 1 billion years, please. Yeah, dude. Open my fat chungus mouth, dude. I opened my fat chungus mouth, and look what happened. Okay, I guess I just can't talk about locking in or anything. I glanced at your chat and I just saw like the N-word. I was like, oh, why did he say that? And then I saw that you were teasing it. Bad. Bad boy. Bad. Don't. Chunk as a slur. It's that close? Wait, really? You're joking, right? Is chunk like close to something bad? I actually don't know. Single vowel substitution. I'm going through all the vowels in my head right now, but I won't say it out loud, I guess. Just don't say it with all the dude. That's like the easiest way to figure out which one it is. Say them all out loud. Hold on. Oh, okay. I'll just not make it up there, I guess. Oh! It's the eye, isn't it? It's the one with the eye. Oh, I think it's that one. Please tell me I'm right, otherwise I'm even more chunked out. I didn't come up with the chunk part though. Or the slur. I also did not come up with the slur. For those wondering. Sure you didn't. I was right though, right? It's the one with the eye. I'm like pretty sure I've seen that before. Yes. Okay, cool. Now I know what not to say. One cannot know what to say without knowing what slur to not say. Sun Tzu, Art of War. Alright, lock in. No messing up diagonal dashes. It's just not allowed. No misinputs. The capital I in this font isn't dramatic enough. You capital the I believe in you message, but it's almost not different. Yeah, on my screen, I think... Wait, do a lowercase I. Oh, it's right there. There is literally, on my second monitor, there is one layer of pixels in between the bottom of the I and the dot of the I. On that monitor, it is genuinely like 2 pixels side by side separating the two. That is insane how little that difference is. I probably only know what's an I or an L just by like context clues, unless I'm like really looking at it super hard. Oh, capital I and lowercase L tech now. Okay, which one's the taller one? I assume the capital I guess it could be the same height as the lowercase I one. That would make sense, but it would also make sense that it's just bigger because it's capital. Yeah, bro. That one is taller. Which one is that one? That's the taller one. Yep. I don't know which letter that is. Okay, the lowercase L is taller than the capital I. Now, doesn't that bother you? Now that we figured out what's right, can we talk about how it should be wrong? Alright, we're in the lock-in era of the level. Oh my... Can we cut it not close, please? Dude, I was like a pixel away from losing it there. And then I would have lost it mentally. Kai strats. Yay. I think we should make all fonts have the capital I, like, look very, like, have the bars at the top and bottom. Oh my gosh, Madeline has idle animations. Wait, do it again. Do it again. Come on. Oh yeah, she just like does the little, like, foot taps. It's funny. I like that. I feel like idle animations make or break a game. I'm in a game dev class. Oh, Jesus. So we have like a group project where we're making a game. Who would have thought? I have to make sure we include idle animations because I like them, personally. I was a little late, but that's fine. Oh my god, okay. Do not go early there, because then the window's tighter. Okay. Try to go somewhat late on that. Oh, 100 plus hours in and finally notices the idle animation. I mean, I might have... Maybe I noticed it before, but, like, it's probably been, like, since my first playthrough since I noticed that. Because it's been a long time. Okay. Okay. Chill. And then... Extended. W. And then we're going to try to land here and then go around like that. Okay, that feels safe. Let's keep doing that. Doesn't matter though, because this is the last time I have to play this level, because I'm about to get the golden. Right here. I thought I was landing on the wall! I was gonna wall grab. Notice the message before that one. The capital L and capital I are the same height. The capital L is shorter than the lowercase l. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. that needs to be fixed. That's crazy. Do I need to practice again? Well, we were at the end of that segment. We already practiced everything after that segment. We just have to get through the part that I just died at, which I know I can do. I know I can do that if I just stop chutting out. Whoa, why was I not drifting left? Somebody patched this font. Yeah. I mean, there's, I think there's like browser extensions to, like, to get the, what's the, oh, Truffle. Like the one that like Ludwig and his company or whatever made, like the YouTube extension to make it more like Twitch chat. I think Truffle has a different font and you can, I think it's customizable. I don't know. I don't know if I've actually used it recently. I kind of just prefer watching on Twitch. Although the ads are annoying just because, like, I'm okay with watching ads. But the fact that Twitch, if you have a stream at a lower volume, they will force the ads to be at max volume. And then you can lower the volume again. But, like, it's not even just like a... It's not even a fix for like a couple minutes until the next ad break. It's a fix until they start the next ad in the same ad break and they max out the volume again. Like, that's the most mentally deranged feature you could have. Like, why the fuck would I, if I'm not, if I have a stream that I'm paying attention to at a lower volume, why do you think it's okay that you want me to pay attention to the ads, so let's blast it at a higher volume? Like, bro, I'm going to hear it anyways. I hear the stream. That's the most, that pisses me off so much. Like, I might go get an ad blocker that actually works just because of that feature, because that is insane. I hate that. That's pretty heinous. Yeah, like I'm not, there's a lot of things people hate Twitch for. That's the only one I'm passionate about, because that's mentally ill. There's a, what's it called? I think I talked about this with other friends. I don't think I mentioned it to you, but like I looked it up, because like, I was like, why do they do that? Is this a me problem? Is like, do I have like some browser setting that fucks it up? No, it's just something they intentionally do. And it used to be something that they did on television as well, but they made a law against it. Because, oh, yikes. They made a law against it for television because it's just bad. It's just stupid. But it doesn't, oh, can I extend, please? And then I did a dash input that didn't go through. Okay. You got 2 life-changing strats for you on checkpoint 1. Like checkpoint, like this as in checkpoint 1, or checkpoint 1 as in at the 3,000 meter? Oh, checkpoint 2. Is it at the, well, I guess just, I'll get there and then we'll see. In the first room, instead of grabbing both moving platforms, just wall kick off the first one. In the first room. Oh, this one here? Oh my god. Okay, that's not even that dangerous. It's not even that bad. Nice, thank you. That's also like definitely speedrun friendly. That just seems faster and it's not dangerous, so it's kind of golden friendly too. Save me some time. The other one is in the room with the big dream block in the middle. Okay. I'll find some dream blocks and then I'll be like, is this the okay? Or I could just die. That's fine. Fuck! Is that... So that's not at the 500 meter, then that's at this one, right? Because is there any dream blocks in this part? I don't think so. I guess it's at the next part. That's the 1K. Okay. No, you're good. Bang. The one with the big dream block in the middle. This one, I guess? This is pretty early. Oh wait, how do I go back? I can't go back a room. Frick. I was gonna just like do it and then die at the end to pull them out. Is there like a hidden some here? Oh wait, can't you diagonal this as well? Is it that? Yeah, you can kind of diagonal all, like a lot of these. Really high on the first spot, and you can just diagonal, horizontal, diagonal, horizontal. Okay, yeah. Bang, 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 bang. Wow, dude, that feels so cool to do. I really like that one. Like, these are just like kind of speedrun techs, but they feel so cool. Oh yeah, dude, that's hot. That is so hot. Done that last one as a diagonal? Oh. Well, there we go. Now we know. We both learned something today. Somehow. I figured since you can do like the rest of them diagonal for the most part, like you can probably do that last one. So I just tried it. I didn't memorize what you said, but I got the gist of like the intentions of the strat of what you said. So I was like, let me try some diagonal BS. And it worked. Yo, I didn't mean to dash straight up there. That saves 2 dashes. Yeah, that right segment at the top of that room can be a little bit slow, I guess. Now we're both gonna get sub 50s on our next any percent. I have 30 minutes until I have to go. Well, let me just do a 30-minute any percent real quick. What you did over my strat saves 2 dashes. Yeah, oh, okay. Oh my god, I didn't do the... No, we're doing the strat for this room. Time save! Me forcing a time save by redoing the room. It didn't matter. It didn't even matter. It's fine. That was early. Dying early is more just disappointing than, and then dying later is just like upset. Like, damn man, I really wanted that. And then dying early is just like, rap. Lock in. Because I think if I can like somehow force myself to stay locked in, I can do like the first half of this golden berry pretty consistently. Then I keep shutting out. Forcing the time save by redoing the run. Yep. That way I save time. In some sense. But lose time in a different sense. Bang. Yay, we got past the easiest room in the freaking game. Just trying to be faster. Yep, I'm saving time. If you're not saving time, you're wasting time. Damn, that's a stupid sentence. Who would have thought? No diagonal there. Straight dashes there too. Diagonal up right on that one, cause why not? Hark to it. Bang. If you aren't eating, you're burning calories. You used the wrong your. You used the wrong your. You didn't do YOU''RE. If you're not running, you might be walking. There's two types of people in the world. People who are currently running right now, and people who are doing literally anything else. Okay, lock in. We're doing the thingamajig. Oh, I almost died. I'm saved out. I'm out. Okay, maybe I don't do that on the golden though. I'm a little scared of that one. That's a little more technical. Saved! Oh my god, I didn't know I could save that. If you don't die, you'll get the golden. Oh, dude, I've been trying to get the golden. I couldn't get it. I wasn't sure how. I just have to not die. Oh. I get it now. That's why it keeps resetting you to the start. That save was awesome though. I did not know you could save that. I've never had to save that before, I guess. It's less technical because you can do the dream block grab tech. But yeah. I guess I just was trying to do it fast for no reason. It feels like the kind of strat you would do when you're trying to go fast, as opposed to playing safe. But you can definitely just make it safer. Super clean save. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I might be the goat who just has less goldens than the goats. Crab strat. If you slow it down, it's safer than anything else. Okay. Let's chill. I won't have to keep it in mind because... Dude, I didn't even get to finish saying that this was going to be the run. Like, I wasn't even trying to jinx it or whatever. Like, I started a sentence that could have jinxed it, bruh. Gotta love the crab strat, yeah. Bruh. Premature jinxing. I'm jinxing it. I'm jinxing it. Stupid goddamn bunny so many times, yeah. Damn, I didn't get the fast start to this room. Bang, bang, bang. Chill. Bang, 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 bang. Oh. Twist messages get read here. Yeah, sorry, I didn't see it for a bit. I've been focused on the YouTube one. I had a multi-chat and it broke. It broke. Oh yeah. Hello, welcome Swift. The Goldens call you from the void, indeed. I am the golden. I am the golden one. Except I've gotten no progress on it today. I bounce back and forth to where the other chatters are. Based. Are you working right now, Crab? I guess we're over here now. Hi, YouTube chat now. Lol. Sorry, I'm forcing you guys to switch because I'm bad at reading chats. That's funny. I'm supposed to be. But the Celeste gives too much dopamine. Too much dopamine. Woo. It's kind of warm in my room. You a Celeste, enjoy your Swift. I feel like most people who tune into a YouTube is lagging less for me since you're on the bus and Twitch doesn't like that. Yeah, dude, Twitch mobile is an experience. It's also like 30 seconds delayed most of the time for me when I do Twitch mobile. Wall grab, wall grab, wall grab, diagonal. Okay, I shimmied down when I didn't have to. That's my fault. I might just do it my way until I'm trying to go fast though, because I don't know how. I could get used to it and it's probably safer, but like I also don't die in that room very much anyways. A couple hours in the game, couple thousand. Duh. When someone has a couple thousand hours, that makes me think, they probably have the farewell golden. I think I could probably get the farewell golden before I get 1,000 hours in the game. Maybe. If I started going for it right now, then yeah, maybe. But it's also just like harder than anything I've ever done in like any game at all. So like maybe I'm underselling it or overselling myself. You do indeed have it. Damn. Dude, I think about the farewell golden so much. It's like, damn, there's like 1,000 people who have it ever. We're mere children in the presence of a god. Yeah. Farewell golden is definitely the ultimate goal. Yeah. That's like the hardest challenge that vanilla Celeste intends for you to do. Which is so cool. I love the fact, well, one, you don't need it for the Steam achievements. So you can have all the Steam achievements done without the farewell golden. So that's cool. But then also, it gives a challenge for those who want to be even more completionists than just like, just get all the Steam achievements. You just play modded now? Yeah, I mean, if I got the farewell golden, I probably wouldn't be playing much of the base game either, unless I'm a speedrunner. Yeah, vanilla has nothing else to offer for you besides speedrunning if you really care about that. And a lot of people don't. It's like any other game, really. Except, yeah, I feel like platformers don't have as good a replayability as like, maybe like open world games like Minecraft. Like you get all the Minecraft advancements and stuff, which almost no one does casually. Then whatchamacallit. Then you can kind of just like play a new world with friends, because it's different every time. But Celeste and other platformers are like, the levels are basically the same every time. It's just what you want to do in them to make them go faster or safer or get more collectibles and what your habits. I wonder how into Celeste speedrunning I'll get, because like I find it very fun. Cause like you can mess up, and you can just keep going, and it doesn't necessarily kill your run after 1 or 2 deaths, which is super cool, unless you're going for world record, which I do not see myself doing, because sometimes I'll just like watch a world record in Celeste, and it's like I still don't even understand what's happening. The type of person to only play like 2 or 3 games. Yeah. I have phases. Like, there was an era where like Minecraft speedrunning was like the only thing I did. God, that was a while ago, and I was pretty ass at it too. I'm still like, I'm better now at Minecraft speedrunning because I've like actually practiced as opposed to just playing it all the time. But even then, I'm still not that good. I would like to be better at it. But I also play like Roblox games with friends and shit, so like I don't spend as much time grinding games to get good as I do just playing things for fun. But I want to be good at games, so that's like a conflict. Like I want to get all the Celeste Goldens, but also Celeste is like barely even my main game right now. So like, can I really expect myself to do that at this pace? I don't know. Like I said, I'm not in a rush, not necessarily. Now MCSR is like huge, yeah. You know a bunch of people who do. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Like I started playing it when like some big streamers, I mean not even like big streamers, I mean like the biggest Minecraft speedrun streamers who were getting like Feinberg's super popular right now. I was watching him when he had like 100 viewers or something like that, but now he gets like 8,000 average viewers or some shit, which is crazy. I was there in the trenches being ass at the game before ranked was even a thing. Just so funny. I wish I just like had played it the whole time and just kept getting better, because then now I would be like a goat at something that's actually popular. That'd be funny. Celeste is definitely your main game right now. You feel very, very far away from the Farewell Golden. Ranked Minecraft speedrun is still such a concept to me, yeah. If you have 100% on Celeste, I highly recommend a bit of modded if you haven't tried it yet. Yeah, I do intend on trying it at some point. Like, I heard that... I think I watched a short today or something about how... there's, like, map packs that people make of, like, some of the cooler maps in the modding community. So that's cool. I might check those out, because that's, like, basically, like, getting good recommendations. I don't know how hard they are, though. I mean, I'm kind of down to try most difficulties. I'm kind of willing to try, except the ones that are like too absurd. I want to do ones that are like about the same difficulty as Farewell, maybe. Everything but Goldens. Oh, okay, then yeah. I still need to get Moonberry. Moonberry is the only non-golden thing I need to do. A favorite map for someone who wants something to a similar difficulty as Farewell. Yeah, the same. Strawberry Jam is a huge collab with over 100 maps of basically every skill difficulty. Maybe I'll just do the whole map pack. Is that reasonable, or is... Oh my god. Oh wait, I wanted to take this top path here. We decided that this was easier. Oh my god. Can we play it a little less safe, please? I think I'm playing it too safe. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, just by like the corner there. Okay, lock in. This is the furthest we've made it today, I think. Is it? Doesn't matter. Just make it all the way and then who cares? Solid save. Another Farewell map if you want that. Oh god. It's reasonable because it teaches you everything you need to know from the start to finish, and the difficulty progression is like perfect. Oh, so it's like you could just replace Farewell in the base game with that level and it would be about similar. Oh, that was a little too close. I feel like most people don't do that. Most people just like make harder levels, which is chill as well. But like, it's also cool when you make similar difficulty levels just for like an alternate challenge as opposed to a harder one. Jesus. Okay. It's the furthest I've seen you get. Let's see. True for Farewell, but your last message is talking about it. Completing a Strawberry Jam. Oh, like across all of Strawberry Jam. Okay, so you're supposed to do it like in order? Maybe? Bang! Have I ever made it this far? actually don't know. There's 5 lobbies. Oh, that's so cool. I kind of just assumed it would be just like, oh, start a level here. But like, can you move around in the lobbies like is actual like character movement, or is it like a map? I feel like it's such a cute detail when you can actually like move around as a character to go into levels. I like that. Just adds charm to a game. IMO. Baller. Maybe I've been this far before. Each lobby has 20 to 30s. You do the lobbies in order. Oh, okay. The lobby's a big hub where you can go to each little map. That's awesome. W modders. Okay, good. That part used to give me a lot of trouble, but like, if you're just careful, then it's not really that bad. But I can't do it fast, that's for sure. I do not have a strat for it. How do I do that? Scary. Over 1 million downloads. Made by 300 people in the community. Dude. That's crazy. There's 1 million people who've played modded Celeste. I knew Celeste was popular, but god damn. Nice. Okay, we didn't mess up that room. Oh my god. Wait, we're getting there. No shenanigans here. I'm like low-key a little nervous. Ooh, we're getting there. I wonder if this is the hardest golden I've got. Or like I'm going for. I've gone for. Whatever, you know what I mean. I think it is. It's kind of exciting. Okay. No BS. No BS. Just play safe, grab walls. We don't need to do wall kicks all the time. We don't gotta get freaky fancy with it. No wall kicks here, just standard platforming. Okay, that's not a very safe way of doing that, but it works. Oh my god. And I'm doing wall kicks. Why? I don't need to grab the checkpoints. I literally lose if I die. I still haven't ingrained that in my brain yet. Your headphones are gonna die. This run is far. Yeah, we're getting real close. You watch the rest of the run, but you have to go. Good luck. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you being here. Someone who's way better than me at Celeste is so awesome. I love seeing... Like, I love when people show up. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. You know what I mean? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I keep... Oh my god. I'm geeking out. You got this, dude. Deep breath. Yeah. Okay. Wall kick here is fine because it's safe. Don't need to wall kick here because it's not safe. That part's very interesting because you just dash up and then you do it again and then you do it again. Okay. This is where the real parts of Summit really start. That was close. No wall kick here because it's dangerous because the wind is up and diagonal. Might run out of energy here. I overjumped it, man. That's a clever strat. You have to do diagonals back and forth. Oh, dude, that was so far, dude. I'm gonna lose it. What a stupid way to lose it too. Like I knew I was gonna run out of energy, so I was gonna try to do like a pseudo neutral, like wind assisted neutral jump up. Oh, but it was too far because the wind sends you higher. I have time for one more attempt, so let's lock in. Frick, man. Oh, man. So what am I doing? Good run, man. You'll get it soon. Yeah. I've never gotten, like, remotely close to that off stream. I think it's just easier to lock in on stream. Because, like, my mind wanders less if I force myself to, and I'm more willing to force myself to on stream. Such a good run. Subscribe to be around again in future. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Swift. I will soon... Well... I was gonna say I'll catch up to you, but I don't even know if that's ever gonna happen, but... A man can dream. A man can dream. Oh, I put my cup further away to remember that it's empty, and I'm not gonna sip out of an empty cup. I'm not gonna do that. I don't like doing that. Yo, whoa, 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 whoa! My controller's delayed. My controller's delayed. What was that? Okay, we're good now. Alright, that's fine. No. It missed a dash there. It missed a dash there. That's scary. Don't do that. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. You gotta catch up to me first, bucko. Yeah. That's why we're streaming Celeste. So that I can force myself to make progress. And also it's like I'm starting to do like the most interesting parts of Celeste. I mean, at least whoa, okay, yeah, dude. Okay, I guess we're just gonna deal with some delay every now and then for now. Okay. Or okay. So what's that about? Why is that happening now? Is that a battery thing? What's the battery on this at? It's at 87%. So like, why are we tweaking? Just plug it in and hope for the best? I don't know. See what happens. This controller has gone through a lot. Although it could be the Bluetooth adapter that I have since I'm using it Bluetooth instead of wired. But like the audio is perfectly fine. I'm using the Bluetooth for the audio. I don't know. That's a shitty way to lose a run. Yeah. I wasn't very far this time though. And the super far run a couple runs ago was I don't think I lost a controller delay. I think that was just a mistake based on the like me misjudging how far to go up because of the wind. That's a skill issue. I keep not doing the strat in this room. Like I just remembered after like doing it 4 times again. I was like, oh, I've been doing it the normal way again after I just got taught a better way. That's okay. But yeah, I think, I don't know if I finished this thought, but like, now that I'm doing the more interesting parts of Celeste, like to other people, because like not everyone has done this stuff, I feel like I really should stream it if I stream anything at all. Because it's cool. I'm getting better at a game. Like this is probably, I don't know if I would say I'm better at Minecraft or Celeste. I probably would say Minecraft because I just have more hours in it. I don't know. But Celeste is definitely like one of the few games that I'm like above the average player at, probably. One of the more fun parts of Celeste to watch, yeah. Because it's so hype when you're at the like the last segment there. Like that's cool. I just lose off of that. Frick, man. Okay, I really gotta go. One more. It's 3 o'clock. I have 15 minutes before I should start driving before I'm late. But I'm already dressed, so that's fine. I'll grab a snack. I just gotta put on shoes. Just one more run. Just one more. I promise I'll quit. Just one more. Just one more, Celeste. There's actually motivation to go fast now. I'm gonna be late for class. What are we even doing in class today? I think I saw it on the schedule and then forgot. But I think it's probably important. Where are you going? To game dev class. AI for game programming. But it's mostly just a class about game programming, and we're just using Unity and stuff. We've talked very little about AI. It's just about like I think the only things we talked about with AI is like, oh, here, like, you can make entities with AI. How good do you want your entities to be? Do you want them to like learn from you and become like super difficult to deal with? Or like maybe if they learn, they can just become like interesting characters? Or do you want just like a standard AI that just reacts in like a fixed format every time? And then now we're like actually starting the game dev part. Actually, low-key, I don't know if we have any, like my group, we have an idea for a game. And it's kind of like a platformer. That'll be somewhat, not like similar to Celeste, but like a similar style of platformer. Yeah. We could suck at Minecraft more tonight if you don't have other plans. Do I have other? I don't think I have other plans. I know that I can't stay up late though, because I have to fucking go in. Not only to go into work tomorrow, boo, but go in early, boo. So I should get good sleep tonight for once. I'm so bad about like going to bed early before work. Sometimes I'll just get like 4 hours of sleep. I mean, by sometimes I mean like way too often. Often enough to where like I'm like, okay, bro, lock in. Man, so much shit has been happening at work with like new people being hired and stuff that I have more stuff to do, and now I'm like behind, and we have all these compliance trainings we gotta do that I gotta catch up on because they have deadlines. Ugh. Whatever the hell, you know. Just man, a cog in the machine type of things. I'm a little cog. I'm cogging it. Don't forget the coyote frames. Bro's making a Celeste dupe. Yeah, we're gonna put coyote frames. For sure. Probably. For sure. I think. It's probably not too hard. I don't know how to use Unity that well yet. And by that well, I mean like I don't really know yet at all. Because we're just starting this week. The actual Unity parts, which is a little late if you ask me. We're like 3 weeks into class-ish. But the first couple weeks was about like what makes a game fun, like formats of a game, like good practices for game dev, and we like practiced making by like card games and board games to, I guess, to just practice, see if we can make fun games. Which is a little goofy. Like the whole start of this class kind of felt like super easy and like fun, which I'm not used to. I'm not used to classes being fun, which makes it feel a lot easier. I mean, it also just has been easier than most classes so far. But if falling, coyote. Yeah, you can always just jump. You just always jump. There isn't There's no benefit to standing on land. That would be an interesting implementation. Oh, okay. Horrifying. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Log in. This one here, you haven't really touched much. You actually want to sit down, learn Godot. You don't have any game ideas. Solid save. Thank you. I was kind of tweaking there. Just brain dead type shit. What a terrifying cycle you do in that room. Yeah, I wouldn't say I have the best strats. I would say I have strats that work. Alright, this is good. We made it to the 2,000 meters. This is good enough for me to say this is the final run of today. So let's just lock in and win then. Win? Or like wind. Diagonal. I'm not going to say what I'm doing because that's distracting. Focus on the snowballs first before I progress to other platforms in a rush. Snowball. Get down. Mr. Prep. Okay. Never say last run. I have to go! Okay, good progress though. Really good progress. We're getting there. We're getting good. Never say last run. Yeah. That was far. Okay. Consistency has improved today. For sure. Indubitably. Indubitably. So. That's that. Okay. Solid runs today. Yeah. I feel better at the game than I did before, which is awesome. Quick seaside. Frick. First try seaside. No deaths. Golden. It only takes a couple seconds, so why not? Okay. And that's that. You'll have it soon. Yeah. I think one more session of at least like 2 or 3 hours and I'll be good. It's fine. We were not committed to doing that. Oh, wow, you can't even see your chat messages because everything's black now. Oh, and I don't have the chat overlay on this scene. Wow, dude, I'm so set up. I'm such a pro. Anyways, thanks for being here. Nice to meet you, Swift. Thanks, Crab, for being here. Do you prefer if I call you Crab online? I forget. I don't know if you still care about that. Peace. Bye. Unless you prefer Crab. Okay, heard. Well then, see you guys later. Goodbye.